I track 19 investment themes every single week. AI, drones, Ozempic, housing, 580 stocks sorted into winners and losers. Then I run them through a rotation model to see which themes are actually gaining momentum. Only one theme is clearly leading right now. Here are the 5 that tell the story this week. Quick primer on how to read this chart. It's called a relative rotation graph. The horizontal axis is relative strength. Are these stocks beating the S&P 500 or not? The vertical axis is momentum. Is that strength accelerating or fading? Top right is the sweet spot, leading. Bottom left is where themes go to die. Stocks rotate clockwise, leading, weakening, lagging, improving, and back to leading. I plot every stock in a theme, then converge them into a single basket dot so you can see the overall direction. The trade everyone knows, Ozempic. 42 stocks on the long side, 33 on the short side. The winner's basket is in leading, but barely. Only 50% of these stocks are on the right side of the chart. That's the weakest leading position of any theme I track. And the so-called losers? Not getting crushed at all. 45% are above the momentum line. The Ozempic trade isn't dead, but the separation between winners and losers has almost disappeared. AI infrastructure. 48 stocks long, 16 short. The long basket just slipped into lagging, only 44% on the right side. But here's what's interesting. The short basket, traditional IT, is way down at the bottom left with an RS ratio of 83. The companies being disrupted are doing far worse. The AI trade isn't dying, it's cooling from its highs. The question is whether this is a pause or the start of a longer slide. Defense stocks. No memes, no TikToks. 26 companies in the drone and weapons space. After a strong run, they've cooled hard. 38% are in lagging. Only 31% remain on the right side. The thesis hasn't changed. Bipartisan defense budgets through 2027. But the stocks got ahead of themselves. Watch for when momentum turns. That's when you want to pay attention again. Housing. Everyone said home builders were dead money until rates came down. 39 stocks. Home builders, building materials, rental REITs. The basket just crossed into improving. 41% on the right side. The market isn't waiting for rate cuts. 30 years of underbuilding doesn't reverse because mortgage rates are high. If momentum turns positive, this moves into leading. That's the rotation to watch. The one theme with no ambiguity. AI energy demand. 35 utility and energy stocks. 66% are in leading, the highest concentration of any theme by a wide margin. Nobody makes a reel about Con Edison, but every data center uses as much power as a small town. When the most boring sector is the strongest theme in your model, that tells you where real money is flowing. So zoom out. What's the pattern? Only one theme is clearly leading right now: energy and utilities. The boring infrastructure play. Last year's winners are cooling. Defense stocks rotated from leading into lagging. AI infrastructure just slipped below the center lines. The Ozempic trade looks strong on the surface, but it's fragmented underneath. And housing is the emerging story, early stage rotation into improving. The market is doing what it always does, rotating out of last year's momentum trades and into real, boring, funded infrastructure. That's what the data says. I run this rotation model every week. If you want to see which themes are breaking out or breaking down before the crowd catches on, subscribe. Next week, I'm going deep on one theme, the full breakdown with individual stock rotations. I'll see you then.